beautiful people, and welcome again to our channel. Let me adjust myself. Leo tumeamua kuwavania matching robes, and if you're wondering where we got this, we got them from the same person who got us, or who sold us the onesies. Yeah, still the same person, if you remember. And jo aliona nimevaa hii, nikamwambia niko na joto, and she decided to copy me. So we are back, but today we are not going to do like peas and carrots. That series is still on, we're still doing it, and I'll be bringing you more and more episodes. But today we are going to do something else. Like we promised you, I will be tackling some of your comments and the questions that you have, turning them into a video and bringing them to you, so that isikae ni kama we are ignoring your comments. Some of these questions are good, and it's good to talk about them. So we have decided to start something else. It's another series that will be running concurrently with the like peas and carrots, and we'll be talking about our pregnancy journey. Most of you just recently started following us and have not been watching our videos, and even those who watched our previous videos, you didn't see like the entire journey. We used to give you like bits and parts of them, like when you're going to the hospital, etc. So you've been seeing baby Gianna here today. Not actually today, a few days ago she turned 2 months 1 week. 2 months 1 week. Pardon? On Thursday. Yeah, 2 months 1 week, and we are grateful to God, and thank you for all those people who have been wishing us well and are praying for us. We are grateful. We always say we appreciate you very much. And to start off this topic and this conversation, first of all, we are going to begin with the question. Someone, it was not a, actually it is a question. Someone or a lady asked when we decided to get baby Gianna. No, actually she asked, was the baby planned for, or was she a by the way? But a by the way is me paraphrasing. She said unwanted. Baby, we want to take that one.
She was planned for.
Yes, planned for. Yeah. What, anything else you can say before I say whatever I'm saying?
She was planned for, yes, and it was not on the first trial.
Yeah, but you're going to get to, we're going to get on that. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I don't like using that word unwanted pregnancy, because I can only classify unwanted pregnancy only into one, where you have been forced. For example, through rape. That's one way you can get forced. Or like you see those people who are unfortunate that they get sold into prostitution and slavery. Those things still happen, and then they get pregnant in the process. Those are unwanted pregnancies. But if you are engaging in coitus, if you're having sex, it does not matter whether you are ready to have a child or not. If you get pregnant, that's a wanted pregnancy. Because there's no way you can tell me you are eating and you don't expect to get full. Basically, you know, there are things that if you do, they have consequences. Whether you want at that time or you don't want at that time, if you get pregnant, it's something that you should be mentally prepared. So if you decide, now I'm ready to get sexually active, be ready to face the music if it happens. So I don't believe in such a thing as unwanted. But to answer that question in the way that it was asked, not my interpretation, baby Gianna was well planned for. And I'll speak on my side. For me, I was never ready to have a child until I was like fully ready. And when I'm talking fully ready, I'm not talking about like financially or anything. It is important, but I normally say don't focus so much on finances, they come and go. But what you need to do is be psychologically prepared. Because you can have all the money, but if you're not psychologically prepared, you know, this kid does not know what money is. They don't they don't need all those things to get them. They don't know. What they're going to see is the presence. Are they going to feel the presence of the father or the mother? Are they going to feel that? And you cannot be present if psychologically you're not prepared. But I remember I woke up one day and this happened once I turned 27, and it's not like I said now I'm ready. I just felt a feeling. That I was ready now to be a father, like psychologically, or no matter what happens. I was super ready to be a father. So I don't know for Joy at what point. You were never ready.
No, I was. But I think there are so many things you have to consider before you, like, say you're ready. And even when you're ready, when it happens, you normally start doubting yourself.
If you're ready.
Yeah.
So at what point exactly did you feel like personally you're ready? Because when I asked you, like when I told you like we should have a baby, you said okay. I asked you, are you okay? Are you sure you're ready? You said okay. At what point did you start feeling you're ready, or did I prompt you, or?
No, I think for me it was when I felt content with where I was. That's when I knew I was ready.
Content is not. Don't mind us. We are feeding baby Gianna.
We are multitasking.
We are multitasking here.
Yeah.
You have to understand us. We have a baby, and we have to accommodate her in our world, or in her world. She was she was making a lot of noise here. She's developing a think speech, and she's making funny noise. So babe, what do you mean, like when you felt you're ready?
Well, when you're...
So babe, what do you mean by like when you felt you're ready? Like you said, you are content in life wherever you are. What do you mean, like you have found someone who is responsible, or what do you?
Financially, that is my career. And then in the relationship that I was in at the time.
With who?
Siwewe. I felt like it was heading somewhere.
Yeah. You just say it, usiogope. Sema responsible man. You met a responsible, handsome young man. Very ambitious. Sema usiogope. Say it. Ashame the devil. Yeah. So when we got, I got there at around 27, and I said, okay, Sasa, I don't mind. I feel ready. But this is the thing. You can feel the noises baby Gianna is making. Every time you feel you're ready, it does not mean you have to go for it. I felt ready at 27. We got baby Gianna when I'm 29. You don't have always to go straight ahead because you feel you're ready. You must also make sure the partner or the person you're getting the baby with, if they are ready, because you can get a baby with someone and they end up pulling you backwards. You see, you can be strong for yourself, but being strong for 2 or 3 people, it's hectic. Yeah, psychologically. I don't know if you've ever, and I'm sure everyone has almost gone through this, where you find you're working too hard. That means one person is ready, the other one is not ready. So I had to make sure that Joy was ready first, and I started prompting. I started asking you a while ago, nikaanza kukupima, and I was like, okay, what do you think about baby? We started having baby talk, and we started planning way ahead. Subconsciously we started planning, this is what you're going to do, this and this and that. And then when the time came to conceive, you guys, you see, getting an accidental baby is very easy. Getting a planned inaitwaje, a planned pregnancy, conception. Hey, you try, but we are thankful for us we didn't wait so much.
Yeah.
It was 3 months. We waited for 3 months. This is the thing, that time I was super active in the gym, and actually started thinking that maybe it was the gym that was, the way they say, I don't believe in that, but I started doubting myself and thinking maybe it's the gym that's making me making my boys weak. But I used to go to the gym for a reason. I didn't. But this is a confession. I was not going to the gym because of my own health. I started going to the gym because I read somewhere that when you exercise consistently for about 2 weeks, what the body does, it reconfigures your DNA, and it takes out the weak genomes in your DNA, and the one that's left is your strong. I don't know how true that is, but I'm not the science guy. I'm just giving you information that I read, and it actually makes sense kwa sababu there are some diseases which are passed from generation to generation. For example, diabetes, you can get that from your parents, and diabetes, it could be genetic and it could be from lifestyle. But this is the thing, if you don't get diabetes genetically, you could get it from the way you are living your life. But if you have it and you have a kid in that condition, you could pass that diabetes to the child. So what I thought was, okay, I'm ready to have a kid. I do not want to get a kid who has challenges. Yeah, in Kikuyu we say mawadhe maamwire. So what I did, I started working out, and I worked out for that entire year because there was nothing else to do. It was Corona time, and I think I managed to eliminate all my weak genomes. And I'll tell you why. So I was working constantly. I even started recruiting Joy to go with me in the gym. You didn't know that point in time, but that's what I was doing. I took Joy, and as you can see, baby Gianna, she's 2 months old, and people, when they come and see her, they think she's 4 months. But I cannot say that it's entirely that. I can say it's also God's grace and people's prayer and well wishes. All those things combined. So that's what I was doing. But then when we tried the first month, and I was super excited, and normally we talk about everything, and sometimes Joe will send me her sanitary pads to the supermarket, and then I bring them. And then this time she tells me, like, babe, bring me. And I'm like, aje sasa. See, I thought okay, nikasema ni sawa. The second month, the same thing. When it got to the third month, I started now taking it with seriousness. And I started getting frustrated, like you could see it frustrated. And this is why, yeah, that period we were trying to get a baby, I didn't want it to pass that month you were getting. Do you know why? My birthday is in May, and I wanted Gianna's birthday to fall somewhere close. Joy didn't know that. So that we can share a birthday. Actually, I thank God, because of everything that I wanted a girl for the firstborn child. Do you know why? Let me just be honest. Because I know father-daughter bond is the strongest, and I knew if we got a son, Joy and the son will connect super. And I wanted a girl for firstborn. Unaweza jaribu next time.
Sawa tu.
And you can see the bond is there already. Joe niachie huyu mtoto. And I normally joke and I tell her I don't have boobs, I don't have breasts, but whenever I can soothe baby Gianna better than her. Huwa ananipatia tu namshika na mwekelea on my laps and then she falls asleep. Nothing. Hivyo tu. How does that make you feel?
Hakuna.
Usikiagi vibaya?
See, as a mother, you expect that to happen. As in, you hope that will happen so that you can at
Relax.
least have peace of mind when you're not with your child.
Okay, anyway, so I wanted a girl child for firstborn, and I wanted her to be born close to May or May. Luckily, she came on May, so that you can be sharing birthday. Yeah, you guys, you have not seen anything yet. You have not seen anything yet. Anyway, where was I? I was talking about, yeah, so the third time, this is the third month, and nothing is happening, and I'm getting, to wonder, ama kuna kakitu. So this is what I did. The fourth month, I didn't go to the gym. And I remember that month, there wasn't a lot of action, for those who understand what I'm talking about. The reason why I wanted to do that, I wanted to channel and save all my energy for that one moment, because I was like, this is the last time you are trying. If it does not happen this month, then the plan won't go as I want. It's so beautiful to see your baby feed. Ameshiba. Yeah, so the fourth month came, and I didn't go to the gym, and I waited, and I was like, I'm going to do this timing proper. And I'm not going to waste it. And yeah, so I'm gonna let Joy take it from here, because I remember I was not so keen as I was before, because the previous month I was asking her, how are you feeling? Are you feeling like this and this and that, trying to figure out if something has happened. But this fourth month I wasn't even too concerned. So when that period passed, the fertility period passed, I stopped caring, and I just went on with my life, and I went back to the gym. Babe, tuambie sasa.
From what time?
From that time, like, I've just gone on with my life. I've finished my work. So that time, take us through what was going through your mind at that point.
Oh, that's okay. You'll have to excuse me, I'm really tired. I don't remember how I was feeling. I don't know if I had the symptoms. I didn't have any symptoms yet, but my periods had delayed. So I was like, let me try. He had gone to the gym that day. So I said, maybe let me send for the kits and try. So I bought 2. And then once they came, I don't know how to use them, and I was so nervous. So I called my friend Val, and she was the one who was instructing me what to do, how to do it. Yeah, so when the results came, when I saw the second stripe now, that's when Joe walked in the door from the gym.
And I walk in, and you know, Joy, sijui kwa nini madem mwezi fanya kitu mbaya na mnini na mnyamaze. I walk in and Joy is smiling for no reason. She's just looking at me smiling, but I can see terror written on her face. I don't know why she was terrified.
It's the reality that you're pregnant.
but you could not, like you knew you were pregnant, but you didn't want to believe. And I know you didn't want to believe because you are looking at me and asking me, mtu akiona ball, that's the first thing you ask me. Mtu akiona ball zinakuwaga line ngapi? Ni kama mimi ndio nafaa kujua. And why didn't you tell me? So and all this time I've had to take the baby. Amemaliza kunyonya. Sinakwambia akishamaliza kunyonya atakaika kwa mama yake. Anakuja hapa kwa daddy. And then we stay and we chillax. So I've walked in and the first thing Joy asked me is, mtu akiona ball anakuwaga anafaa kuona stripes ngapi? And I'm wondering, what are you talking about? And nikamuuliza, umepima? Ukaniambia umepima. And then she showed me the stripe, the kit, and indeed it was 2 lines. Oh, yeah. I was so happy, but I didn't know why I was so happy yet Joy was scared. First of all, you didn't tell me.
About what?
Like your suspicion that you might be pregnant and you wanted to take. Yeah, why?
I didn't want you to expect anything.
In case it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then why after confirming, why were you scared?
Because now I was pregnant.
Yeah. So
now
your life flashed before your eyes.
Yes, that's the end of
Slender body.
one part of your life. Now you have just confirmed that you have entered the next part of your life.
Wewe sema tu imagine wenye utanona.
Si mambo na kunona. Because I was fat before, so say something new.
If there's something that Joy is scared of, was that she was scared of losing her model body. But she still looks fine. Baby, you look fine. You look fine. Sinakwambia wewe ni kamil fulani hapo. Tungepatana naye kwa barabara. Najua saa zingine tutapatana naye kwa barabara. Nataka kukukatia then nakumbuka I'm married to you. So that's the first step of our pregnancy journey, the finding out. Even if you're married, there are still mixed feelings, all those things. And that's why I'm saying it's very important to be. Just because one person is ready does not mean the other person has to be. Always talk about it. Talk it out. Yeah, talk it out and figure out that if you want, if it's something you want to do. Msione akina Joy hapa hivi wamewekea mtoto hivi and then you start saying, oh my ovaries, do what, you start going direct to it. Make sure first you are ready. Finances are good, but it's not everything. First, be ready mentally. That's the most important thing. Because this journey is not easy. As you're going to find out, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's full of up and down. And that's why I was doing all those things for this woman right here. And the reason I was documenting it is so that to show guys you can still do it. It does not, we have been raised in a very backward society-ish, where it says you're a man, you don't have to do this and this and that. And I was hoping through these videos, a lot of men can change their minds, because it does not make you less of a man to do things for your family. You see, most people say, I can't do this and this because I'm a man. But what they think makes them man is their career and their money. And I do this and I put my entire life there so that people can see, like, this is my work, this is what I do, this is my worth, even if I don't say like how much, but I still love my wife this way, so that other people can know. Usisumbue watu hapa hivi juu tu pesa tudogo. Take care of your wife, because at the end of the day, trust you me, those are the people who are going to ride and die with you. When you are dying, those are the people who are going to be by your side. It's not no one else. That's it for now. That's the first part. It's up, and let's meet on the next one, where we'll be expounding and taking you through this journey. I think the next one should be the first trimester. And the morning sicknesses.
Yeah. And also, I'd like to say, for once you get to know that you're pregnant, please, if the father of the child decides to be with you or does not decide to be with you, just know that you can be able to take care of a child alone. It's not a must that you get yourself into abusive relationships or you get to be with a man who doesn't love you, but because you're carrying his child, you're forcing the relationship. It's not good. It's not also good for the child to grow up in such an environment.
Yeah, actually I was to do a video about the 4 principles of spirituality according to the native Indians of America, and one of the things they live by is, when it's over, don't force issues. I'm going to do that, and yeah, you can watch it. Now, one question before we go, guys. Mtoto ukiangalia vizuri anafanana nani? Put it in the comment section. Mimi naona anafanana. Mimi naona anafanana. Ama baby unaonaje? But this kid changes. Sometimes I feel anafanana na Joy, saa zingine anafanana ameangalia kamera. Kama Joy amezubaia hivi. Babe, tufungie tuende tukalala.
Thank you guys for watching. Pardon our tiredness.
Yeah, we are doing this past midnight. It's so hard, guys. You need to appreciate this because it's so hard between juggling work, parenthood, and also making content for you guys. That's why you find sometimes we're going to skip, sometimes we're going to make, sometimes we are super tired, we don't know even what you're talking about. We wish to make quality and better videos for you with better topics, but sometimes tiredness takes the toll on us. But we make sure we give you something. So right now we're just going to bed. I'm having work tomorrow, Joy as well, and so many things, plus taking care of this youngster here. It's a lot, but we promise you something. We'll always be giving you something. All right, baby Gianna, sema kitu hata wewe. Sema kitu hata wewe. Ndio huyo. Sema. Maneno zimekata. She's moving the lips, but zimekata. Cheers, guys. Bye. We love you, and keep it here. Keep it real. Keep it home.